Swag.
And here we are. We are now starting Thursday's campaign, group named YWACAI. We have Reggie, played by Kirby, Doll being played by Lady, Varen being played by Rose, Archon being played by Ben, and Navi being played by Coda. This
Is it me or is that him?
That's him.
Timothy. This is still within the world of Incellius, as with all the campaigns. But this one is just a little different. We've been here with this group the longest, and this is the group that started the whole campaign. So we're excited to see where they go. Last session, we have docked at Ubringer. We went to the Shrimp Palace and had wonderful dishes of shrimp of every variety of sorts, including the drinks. Upon a nice stomach full of wonderful seafood, the party is split into two, with Navi and Varen going back towards the almost levee-style wall against the ocean to try to find a tavern or an inn to stay at for the night, while Archon, Reggie, and Doll have gone to the temples of both the good aligned and the evil aligned gods. After visiting the evil aligned gods, Archon vocalized his distaste for his god Mammon, and then, for some odd reason, found refuge in the holy temples. And once he stepped in front of the figure of Lannister, he was surrounded by
Lathander.
Lathander. I'm gonna try not to butcher that.
That's gonna be a hard one.
Yep. And was encircled within the holy light, and then disappeared within the temple in the middle of the night, under the watchful eyes of Reggie and Doll. And that is where we are going to pick up, is in this ethereal plane with Archon. And as you become adjusted, Archon, and realize you are no longer on the material plane, you see a man in white robes with a gold sash around his waist and a red headband tied around his head, sitting at the edge of a cliffside overlooking a deep-cut valley as the sun is nearly set. He just looks over his shoulder. "Come here, bud," and he pats the ground next to him.
Archon is going to slowly walk up.
You know,
Where am I?
that's a good question. But you're in the ethereal plane with me. You're in my little corner of things. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna indict you into some hyper-religious fanaticals like Sylvanus would.
Yeah, probably.
I'll just take a seat and talk, bud.
That's fair.
You catch
Archon just kind of like takes a big breath and just kind of like sits down for a second. What are you? Who are you? Exactly?
I don't expect you to know me, but my name's Lathander. And he reaches out with one of the hand closest to you and palms up and as if to give a weird side handshake.
Archon reaches out and extends his hand as well to pay the gesture back.
You know,
How did I...
I brought you up here because your voice was so loud to me. Not your physical voice, of course, but your inner voice. Well, for you, since your soul is gone, but your inner voice, the voice of your heart. It was screaming. Almost deafening. It seems like you needed someone to talk to.
It has been quite painful, the amount of children I've been expected to kill. It has been horrifying throughout the years, the amount I've had to take away and put away. But this was the price. And I knew that going into it.
But is that price worth it? Honestly, now that you've been around and, as you've said yourself, burned entire nurseries and killed entire nurseries full of children and made widows of wives and orphans of children with slain and bribing and marking of their parents until debt becomes embedded in their soul for what you've gained. Is it truly worth it after
Not to mention the amount of people I've enslaved.
Then why continue?
I don't think so.
Then why
I haven't been continuing them.
Well,
that's the reality. I haven't been continuing. I've been effectively stringing along a ancient deity to try and keep my powers as long as I possibly can.
Well, that's apparent.
Yeah.
That's apparent.
I mean, shoot, I stole an astral diamond from him.
Well, that'll do it. That especially with Mammon. Yeah, his money. No feelings, no emotions, no true faith or belief. Just what money can I squeeze from you and keep you strung along?
Yeah. You got allured by the finer things in life. The allure of knowledge. And all it has done is left me hollow. And ratherly fucking angry at some of the other gods that we've had to encounter among these friends that I've met along the way.
Oh, shocker. A god upsetting other gods. Like, I haven't done that before.
It may seem like a new thing, a common thing for you, but for me on the normal plane, this doesn't seem normal.
Well, I guess you're right. Man, look at that sunset. It's so pretty.
It's gorgeous.
You know, the thing about sunsets, they happen every day. The sun...
That is true.
Descends down. It goes to sleep. And then in the morning there's the sunrise. Giving birth again to another chance at sunset. Have you?
That's fair.
Have you tried to make your own sunset?
I can't say that I have.
Why not?
At least not knowingly. I've pretty much, over the past 100 years, have enveloped myself in ambition. Everything of my life has been devoted to paying back this debt. It's been 100 years, and I still have barely made a dent on it. I'm sure I had that fire of ambition before I died, but that's a long time ago.
If only you could hear how loud and how sad your voice is. It is screaming with desperation for help, for a new chance. Even if you can't hear it, it is abundantly clear to me as it's echoing as he gestures through this entire valley. To the degree I could not ignore. So, just as the sun is set and it is rebirthed in the mornings, would you like to go and find your purpose and to find your own rebirthing? Set things straight for all the deeds and evil and corruption that you have done?
I think I would like that.
That is wonderful to hear. As you see his hand, his right hand stretch out, as just someone's reaching out to grab something, and he plucks a little bit of the orange beam of light from the sunset, and as his hand comes back, he tilts it, and that beam of light starts to swirl around in his hand and changes into a piece of paper. You immediately recognize this as the contract that you signed with Mammon, with your blood print and signature on the bottom. When you signed this, you signed your soul away. You signed everything in your everything you had into this. And then he kind of just wipes it away, and with the beams and orange and yellows of the sunset scorching his hand and brightening and blinding over the letters of the contract as he's wiping something off of a paper towel. He's wiping all of this, the letters inscribed by Mammon, off this paper. Everything except for your signature. He then gives it a little flick. There. A fresh start. But nothing comes for free. I'm not going to ask you to be a heavy follower, a devotee, or a champion of me. No, me and the wife have got plenty of those. We don't need another. He takes his finger and starts inscribing in Celestial along the paper. So what I'm going to have you do, because the contents can be changed, but sadly, Mammon being a stickler, values cannot. You won't owe any more money, but you will no longer have your powers that he bestowed upon you. But what you'll do... Oh, excuse me. Yet again. You won't have your powers, you won't owe anything, but you will repent. You will self-reflect. For every one that you took, you will do a deed, a good deed, to counterbalance. Every dime that you owed is now every dime weighted in deeds or events or donations you set up, orphanages you can help build, donations and charities that you've been a part of, cities that you will help rebuild. Not for personal fame, not for my name, but for the ability to turn those screams of your heart into joyous laughter and content of this is what it was meant to be. This makes, as as funny as it sounds, warming the cockles of your own heart. Those you might have forgotten how that felt, but all these little things that you do, all of those little things, and he kind of flicks his finger and finishes the paper, will help bring that feeling back and help return you to what you were. The more you do, the better you'll feel. And then he takes his thumbnail and starts scratching your blood signature. The tendrils of gold and red start snaring around his finger. As he's kind of stretching it and snapping the signature off. And little bits of it float around. And as soon as he's finished scraping your name off, he takes it and balls it up. Puts the paper down and grabs your hand and smashes it in your hand. And you feel the resurgence of what could be almost life flow back through your veins. Your soul is back. On loan, really. But now you can... Now... Yeah, it's on loan. I can't get the whole thing back. Just a part of it. And it's part of the contract.
I mean, I guess that's not really different than how it was, so fair enough.
It's more than it was. Do good deeds. Do good things. I guess toss my name in there every now and then.
Of course.
This is your rebirth. This is your rebirth. This is your new start, your fresh beginning. I know.
I guess that's right.
This is what you wanted. So have fun, bud. And he kind of extremely hard goes, whoop, smacks you on the back in between your shoulder blades, and it shoves you and knocks you off the cliff, and you start falling down the cliff. That landing's gonna be nasty as you start falling. And as you start falling, the world starts going from orange into yellows of sunset till blackness. And you're falling. We cut back to Reggie and Doll. And as we cut back, there's just staring at the spot that Archon disappeared in. Priests and gatherers and devotees have gathered around the spot, claiming it to be a holy sign from Lathander that should now be sectioned off and blessed and praised of someone handpicked by him. This has been all of 30 seconds, maybe, since Archon disappeared. And then all of a sudden you see a little gold halo around the third floor just poof, pop into existence, and a bunch of screaming. Ah! As Archon then plops out from the circle, it falls down and smacks onto the floor. And Archon,
Family Guy falls.
Archon, you will take 17 damage from the fall.
Oh, fuck!
Oh. He told you he would be fine.
Hello.
He just took a fall. You'll be alright.
You'll
I'll
be
pick him
alright.
Archon, as you try to stand up,
Doll will help them.
and Doll will notice this as well. All of the redness that you were known, all of your red pigment of your skin as a tiefling, and some of the gold embodied and embedded within the minor parts of you, have now seemed to be splattered on the ground. It looks like...
Oh,
Did I break something?
All your pigment is falling out.
And as
I've been depigmented?
you've been depigmatized. And as you
Quick,
look,
Peter, change pigments!
You're somehow less beautiful now.
No!
as you look at your hands
Oh.
and everything, they're the skin tone of man. That whitish, slightish tan and pink pigment. Your hair is no longer gold, but a slick back brown. Your eyes no longer looking like gold coins, but instead, we never discussed your eye color, did we?
My color is purple, my hair was black.
Okay, the black hair, a little bit lighter in color. The purple eyes, the purple eyes now, a lighter shade of purple, almost fluorescently pink. As if more life has been pushed behind them to make them more vibrant. You still have your tiefling lower halves and your tail, but they are the same pigment color as your skin tone.
Weird. Hi.
Where'd you go?
we get the haircut.
What a fancy way to get a haircut.
I have apparently been visited by a god. Isn't that wonderful?
No.
Another one.
Another one, indeed.
Technically, we already know this one. Technically.
Do we?
Thunder? Yeah, that's one. Colony. The Thunder's the one that we fucked up with the mermaids.
In our past experiences, being visited by a god is not a good sign. So,
This is the second time
I
we
think-
ran into the Thunder.
I think this one's pretty good, honestly.
You're thinking Moandar.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck me. Lathander and Moandar? God
No.
damn it.
Moandar you've ran into twice. Y'all have never met Lathander.
Yeah. We shouldn't have ever met Lathander.
No.
Yeah, how am I know?
Lathander was not a part of any character's stories, anything at all.
No, you're right. It is Moandar. I have it in my notes. It's Moandar. You're right. My
I'm
bad.
about to say,
Yep.
like,
Alright, I'm in.
I'm pretty sure we didn't meet Lathander.
Okay, I have it in my
we don't.
notes. It's in my notes. In my notes. We're good.
On the bright side, you two, I'm a free boy. I don't owe demon
Are you a
nothing.
human now, or
I don't fully know. To be honest.
does he still have his horns?
He still has his horns, yes.
Well, you still look
Ew.
to me.
Right, but I've got this weird skin tone now. I still have a tail, I guess.
And you see,
I don't.
as you see the red and gold pigment on the floor around you start to dissipate and dissolve as if being burned and dissipating into the air around you.
That's really disgusting.
Yeah.
That. At least it's cleaning itself up. I don't have to deal with that.
I don't have to deal with it.
No, I meant I don't have to deal with it.
it could be the priest picking them up?
Archon is going to look around to see if a priest is cleaning this up or not.
No, every priest and follower are literally streaming tears as they've just witnessed a miracle of the gods of someone being selected in front of them. And they are all bowing and chanting in a semicircle around you. Even though you fell from the heavens, so to speak.
What did Lysander
So I'm guessing.
Hmm? Oh, you're talking to him.
What did Lysander
Lathander wanted to break my demon contract. Lathander had asked me to take up his name and do good instead of paying back my contract.
What good?
He kind of left it vague.
Oh
Truthfully.
no.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, we fucked up. Oh no. Oh no.
What do you mean,
Um,
vague?
What do you mean a guy was being vague with you and you agreed?
A god being vague, not in my campaign.
If you've given me a straight answer.
your previous knowledge of contracts, you maybe should have asked a few more questions.
Isn't it more fun this way though?
Oof. He's next. Fucking next.
Would you rather me go back to fucking Mr. Mammon himself asking me to eat your finger?
No, I like all of my fingers.
That's what I thought. I will
Because you will also look at his
hopefully
hands.
I will hopefully do better with somebody good aligned. Hopefully.
Oh, speaking of
Now there are
eating-
drawbacks to this.
Speaking of eating, you kind of instinctively run your tongue across your teeth. Your teeth are now normal. They are no longer pointed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a
He
change.
turned that nigga into normal Bob. I'm sick. Hi, how are
I'm
ya?
normal. Hi, how are you?
What are the drawbacks that you mentioned?
Well, Moander's certainly going to be... Or not Moander. Wow. Mammon, my deity, previous deity, is probably going to be pretty pissed. Yeah, we're going to call him my abusive ex.
My ex-god.
He's
You're fine,
going to be pretty fucking pissed. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what that entails quite yet, but I'm sure I'll figure that out soon. They did ask me specifically to help as many people as I could.
Good.
Lathander did, correction. And
As long as that good does not involve eating fingers.
something about my soul has been yearning for betterness and goodness for years, but I haven't had connection to that in so long that I don't know. I guess I will find out as time comes on.
Let's make our leave. It is getting
Right, before
Things
someone
around
else gets
awkward.
by a god.
I'm just gonna kind of look at them. Ah, yes! I'm guessing this doesn't happen often.
Oh, praise be for those that follow the Loandar, and praise be the righteousness of the rebirth of this soul. Some of the priests are just chanting and screaming like a gospel.
Don't roll their eyes like shooters.
Oh yeah, other important factor. I lost my powers.
Huh.
I guess that'd be an important thing. I can't cast spells anymore. Not realistically. That'd probably be an important thing, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
just a
Kinda.
smidge.
we'll see.
Just a
Very
smidge.
important in Archon. That was the first thing that you mentioned. Actually.
I may have also forgotten that they also removed my intelligence, so I'm not quite as smart as I used to be.
At least you're still.
Would you
fucking
like to borrow my axe?
At least you're still fucking pretty.
At least I'm still
Make-
pretty. Alright, let's make it happen.
gonna walk up to Archon and I will give him my 2 hand axes.
I will purchase my own supplies tomorrow. It's getting pretty late today, and we did abandon our friends. Yes, we should probably get you them.
Yeah, and they will
Did we?
need to know
I
that
think they more split up.
you
Abandoned.
don't have housing
Give or take.
Very
I have new things, just not what we used to have.
Yeah, pink skin.
different.
Honestly, I think the pink skin is more like a lizard molting. It's just a fresh wound.
He just wakes up, he's just black again.
Oh,
my god.
I thought the melanin had a download.
I can see color again though properly, which is nice.
Couldn't see color.
No, part of being tiefling is you only see the world in shades of red.
There.
How will you know the difference between blood and water?
Ew.
Water tends to be a thinner shade, where blood tends to be thicker and congeals.
We're gonna go into like color logic here. Oh my
Oh,
god.
so blood tends to be
Hey,
dripping
what
from
is
an enemy.
this? What color is this apple?
Oh
It's
my
red.
god.
Reggie will.
Mm.
Reggie will leave.
Reggie will
I
be
pick up Archon?
Reggie will be intolerant against his new eye color. As we swap over to Navi and Baron. As Reggie, Doll, and Archon leave the temple, trying not to be have the priests capture them for a word. Navi and Varen, as you turn left out of the Shrimp Palace and leave everyone, your wonderful befuddlement of piggyback rides verse on each other, failing horribly.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Do y'all just go back to the first inn that y'all passed, or the tavern that you passed, or do you want to kind of meander around a little bit?
I would go. Was it go to a tavern?
Yeah, that was the plan.
We're not sidetracking. We're not weirdos like those guys.
Damn.
Okay.
Well, you got to do them like that.
Yeah, I know, really. Then
Sidetracking, not in my. Okay.
not in my campaign. Then you only take a few moments of walking down, taking a right and then a left, following the roar and bumble of the crowds around here, and past the first place, the bent platter. And again, as you look in through the windows and the open doorway, it is a little rowdy and crowdy. People slinging beers, throwing darts, singing with the minstrel by the fireplace. A little bit rowdier than most other places, but it seems to be a quaint place for lodge, being about 4 stories tall.
We decided to walk in and talk to the receptionist.
The receptionist is a grizzled older man with a solid white beard. His sleeves rolled up, his dirty sleeves rolled up, and he's... What can I help you with?
Yes. One second. Navi, are you okay sharing a room with Doll?
I don't mind.
Okay, that'd be 2 rooms. No, it should be 3.
Two-
Reggie takes his own room.
a
He is
room-
certainly big enough.
Yeah, he's big enough. 3 rooms, please.
3 rooms
We
for-
have enough to. All right.
for one night, or how many?
At least for one night. We'll see if we be staying a little bit longer.
One night will be for the cheap rooms. One night will be 5 copper. For the nicer rooms, 7 copper, and for the penthouse will be 2 silver.
One penthouse for me and Archon. You, my friend. Reggie goes into the medium size.
The,
Navi, what do you prefer, penthouse?
the penthouse seats 8.
Ah,
Huh. Why did he say so?
perhaps we should just go with the penthouse then.
I think we should take the penthouse then.
He will.
That's what I just said.
He'll outreach his hand. Money up front.
I don't have change, so I'm just gonna slap a
Yeah,
platinum
for
coin
sure.
in his hand.
Oh shit. Okay, well you're paying.
I really should get some change for these, shouldn't I?
I think I have.
You
I'm pretty sure I have
expect-
change. Yeah. I
You
have change.
expect me to have
Yep.
change for this? You really expect me,
Well,
a
I
bartender?
don't have.
I don't have
I
several
mean,
thousand gold
you can
on
keep the
hand.
rest.
No.
I mean, again, you can keep the rest.
You're giving me.
I have no problem with that. I have no qualms. Well, I mean, if you're gonna be a stickler,
I need to
Varen could just give you the
No.
appropriate change.
Hold on.
Bro,
I
the
need
guy,
to
he's gonna give
math.
like $1 million bill in his hand. I got no change.
I ain't got change for this shit.
Yeah, I move Navi's hand. I give him the change. Sorry, I give him the correct amount.
So yeah, he would give you 99 gold and 8 silver back, and he's like, "You expect me to have 100 some odd gold in my pockets ready for change for this?"
Yeah. Obviously.
I'm sorry.
And he kind of reaches over and grabs you by the wrist and puts the platinum back in your hand. I'll give you the room when you give me appropriate money. I am not a bank. I cannot just tell you money like this. Ugh.
I offered to pay him the correct amount.
Well, let's see it.
Whip out. How much? What's the penthouse? Sorry,
Two silver.
12 silver.
2.
Yeah.
2 silver. Okay. Okay. I give him the correct 2 silver. Damn.
Thank you. And he'll then reach around him and on a little pegboard, pull out a nicer key, and then put it on the table for you. It's on the top floor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're gonna start heading
Moses.
upstairs.
And he just kind of waves and
Listen away.
shows him.
Room service. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we go to the penthouse.
As you walk up to the 4th floor, there's a very short hallway, maybe only like 5 feet, or 4 feet before it's a larger door, and that's where the key fits. And as you open, it is one giant room with 4 beds on each side, a trunk at the foot of each bed, and a large window with 2 sets of mirrors and bathing tubs on each side, and a set of bathing tubs on each side.
Got a problem here. 24 beds.
Well,
There's 8 beds, 4
Ah.
on each side.
God damn it, I heard for you. Okay, no. No problem here. Perfect size. Per amount of beds.
Right.
Can then put 2 together, have Reggie sleep in it.
Navi's gonna put her pack under one of the beds on one side of the room, probably the left side. I'm gonna head down and out for a walk. Do you want to come with her? Or do you want to just chill here until the others get back?
I think someone, they don't know where we're staying. I think someone has to stay behind in case they do arrive.
Right. Well, I will see you later then.
Well, good luck. And I take the opposite corner. I put my backpack on top of the bed. Don't maniac like that.
Then you just want to go down to the bar, or do you want to go out?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go out and take a walk.
Okay.
Probably do a lap around like what can be construed as a block in this area.
Another dead character inbound.
Why would you
Mugged
say, why
on
would
the
you,
street.
Why would you say such things?
Mugged in the streets? Oh no.
Okay. For sanity's sake, because this purple circle is where you're at, I will say you go back to the right towards the Shrimp Palace and start And then you take another right, making the block around. And as you get about halfway down this street, you notice that some of the people that are out and about are thin with your passive perception. You notice that underneath their cloth, underneath their shirts or their tunics or whatever they're doing, they are thin, ghastly even. Sores and blisters, and you feel like a slight bump into them might bruise them in a damaging way. As you're noticing this, a small girl calls out to you from behind one of the crates. Mrs. Please, just food or water.
I'll go over to the kid. I don't have anything on me, but if you like, we can go get a bite to eat. There was just around the corners. There's that shrimp place.
And she kind of just she shudders a little bit. No, they're there.
They're there? Who's there?
The scary people. The scary people that my parents get along with and that I'm friends with. She doesn't seem she doesn't seem to be more than 10 years old. Her clothes are not battered torn or dirty by any means necessary, but she looks extremely malnourished.
There's no parents in sight, yeah?
None.
Well, are your parents nearby? Or
No, No, I ran away with what I could, with what strength I had. She starts to dip off a little bit, with what I could.
Right. Well, excuse me. I'm gonna pick up the child and head back to the tavern.
What the fuck? They just kidnapping a girl? The hell?
He is not kidnapping.
I mean, kid needs food. Kid's probably on the verge of starvation. You're a cleric. You can totally help me in this situation when I get back.
He's candy while you're at it too.
Get into my white van, child. I will save you.
Oh,
Now I'm starting to regret grabbing this kid.
Yo, who just casually just grabs a kid and just yoink?
I don't think it was casually.
It was not.
It looks pretty competitively.
Competitively grabbing.
DM,
children.
I cast Greater Polymorph, White Van.
Isekai version or non-isekai version?
All right, it's a drunk too. Oh, you son of a bitch!
As you then finish your lap and take this child back into the tavern, as she sees that cradled within your arms, she sees her entering the broken platter. With her weak strength, she kind of curls up a little bit tighter up against you and tightens her, with what little muscles she has left, tightens herself into the fetal position to really snug up against you as you walk through and as you walk in, enter the bar, the tavern. I'm sorry.
Baron should be in the tavern drinking. I think it'd be a
Yeah,
little
I'm
more.
gonna look for Varen.
That you spot him pretty easily a couple tables in. Just
Varen!
just being served his
Bestie!
first pint.
I
I
look
don't
back. Oh, what?
Sorry, I don't mean to impose on you, but can you order some more food for this one here? I'm just gesturing to the child.
I mean, I guess I do have change.
Well, I don't want to order because I might get chewed out again.
As I look for a kid's meal on the menu.
There is no there is no menu. Do you want food? Yes, no. What kind of alcohol you want? There is no kids.
I go
section.
for the. Yeah, no dino nuggies. What the hell?
No dino nuggies in this.
Then I ask for a meal and I ask for any beverage that's not alcoholic.
I'll bring a vase of water. She says.
Damn.
Hopefully, after after this child eats a bit, we can have Archon take a look at her and hopefully brew a tonic to get her into better condition.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
But in the meantime,
Have her brew her
can you?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah. In the meantime, can you give her a checkup to make sure she's not in any immediate danger of like dying while she eats?
I'm not sure if the food's arrived. If the food's arrived while she's eating, I'll take a quick glimpse at her, just her vitals.
Roll me a medicine.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
Alright.
shit. Making you do something.
Here, our first roll of the night.
I know. Coda didn't do his little pre-roll jujus.
Wait, website's loading. Here it is. Where's medicine? Ooh.
Ooh. That's
You go through?
good. I'm waiting to see the roll. I'm waiting for it to pop up.
Alright. I had to re-log in through Roll 20. 1 second.
Okay, that's fine. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Jesus fuck Coda.
Yo. What is your metabolism, dog?
I fucking wait. Oh my god, I have been craving a goddamn hamburger for like the past week. The 5th fucking big ass double mac that you got. God damn it. 20, Jesus
Damn, dude.
Christ.
This girl, she's got something.
No, okay. If she did, you would have found it. What is wrong with this child is not of a disease or of anything horrible. It is just just malnutrition.
No, she has depression.
No, malnutrition. As you check her vitals and everything, they do seem weak. They do seem not life-threatening, but straining just to keep the simple motions of putting energy back in her body. And she seems to be savoring this food, even though it's bar food. She seems to be savoring it as though this is the first thing she has had in a long time to physically eat.
I asked her, when was the last time you had something to eat besides what you're eating right now?
Almost 2 weeks.
Holy shit. Aaron does not say that. Aaron's like, damn.
Hey, let's go for a food challenge.
My eyes widen after hearing her say that.
It's been 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. 12 days since I last had any kind of food. And it was a very watered down soup that my parents gave me. She takes another smaller bite of the cooked meat, being very careful with the bread. And about this time, as she's starting to divulge and starting to open up, Doll, Reggie, and Archon, you all walk in. And you look around and glance to see Varen and Navi at a table with a young girl.
I'm just gonna casually walk up.
You don't even know where the room is. What the fuck? You can't just walk up.
No, y'all
I'm
are
gonna walk up to
y'all
you
are-
two.
Y'all are downstairs in the public bar area.
I thought he was gonna walk up to the room. I'm like, what the fuck?
No.
There's
No,
a
Who's our
spoon?
little friend?
Archon is pink now.
I do like I take a second take at Archon. I look and I like, wait, what?
Where?
That's a long story. Who's the tiny person?
Navi found her.
Yeah. They were huddled up behind a crate, asking for food, so giving them food. I was hoping Archon could check up on her and brew a tonic, but is that really Archon?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes, I grab and shake his horns.
I mean, even with the horns, I must admit, it's a little
it's me, I swear.
It's the horns are still attached.
Navi's giving Archon
They still hurt.
Navi's giving Archon the same look a Japanese kid would give a black guy.
What the fuck kind of analogy?
That is a very, very oddly specific.
What kind of
style
fucking analogy?
It-
Black
it-
people
it's
exist in
very-
Japan. You
Thing is,
fucking moron.
yeah, no. It is true they exist in Japan, but there's so few that the average Japanese child does not see them. And when they do, it's just like wide-eyed stare of curiosity.
Do not, Duncan. I heard that. Do not.
What? I did nothing.
You're a liar.
I didn't know such thing.
Anywho, who was the
Japanese.
child?
Did you paint yourself or
He got taken by a god.
No, technically they removed my demon daddy's paint.
that is an interesting way to put it.
Casual. Another god appeared. Whoop de fucking do.
Varen's over this shit. Right, oh.
Whoopsies.
So you got kidnapped by a god and changed a color palette, okay?
Less kidnapped and more willingly went.
I'm still concerned and slightly
When
confused
aren't you?
as to why this happened to you.
There's a lot of reasons. Let's see.
Want to talk about this in the middle of the tavern in front of a small person?
Probably a
That's
bad
fine.
idea.
He's mature enough.
Who cares?
Mature enough.
Okay.
I mean, we're asking. Who cares? Is a child talking about God?
Archon is the person that said probably a bad idea.
Oh, God.
Well,
She coughs a little bit and takes this. Her hands tremble slightly as she's trying to hold a cup of water and drink from it.
Reggie will get down on one knee and then help her drink without hesitation.
After about the
Looking at the kid,
Go ahead.
are they okay?
They are extreme. She is extremely malnourished. The collarbone showing.
Yeah, Reggie will help her eat.
collarbones are showing, the wrist bones are showing. It seems like moving her arms physically hurts her with how thin and malnourished she is.
Jesus.
Do not move.
Is there food on the way for
feeding
this
her
one?
the food.
Yes, food has been
Myself.
served to her.
Okay. Well, that's good at least.
Archon, you got any potions? Anything in your
Uh,
bag?
I do.
that's
I do.
that's the thing. I don't.
I do.
What potions do you have, doll?
I have a common healing potion.
Okay.
I don't believe that would help this kind of situation.
It won't.
It could.
It's raspberry flavor.
It could.
It's
I-
obviously
Nourishment.
cherry flavored.
It is obviously cherry flavored.
Damn, lying already? Sheesh. Just matter.
No, do you want to give the healing potion to the child?
Okay.
Do I know if it will be effective since I have also been malnourished?
Hold on.
I'm
I know you're
asking.
asking. I'm thinking.
I shall.
It help. Okay. While technically healing potions are supposed to heal wounds, this is not necessarily a wound, but drinking a healing potion would restore the ability of not starving, not like purposely like not filling your belly and feeling full, but it would help replenish the muscles to where they weren't nutrient starved. It wouldn't fill her out and make her back to normal, but she would be back at a functional
I
level.
gotcha.
Okay.
With that, I would walk up to the bartender and get their attention. Do you have a straw?
A what?
A straw. It's a cylindrical, tiny thing that goes in a glass that has a hole in the center. You slurp liquid.
Give me the potion.
Shut up!
Oh, give me. Oh,
She's woman
Give-
complaining right now.
Do you have a straw?
No.
Reggie will
we
then
drink
go in his backpack
alcohol.
and pull out his own potion.
We drink from the glass like normal people.
Oh my god.
Both of you. Both
Reggie will
of
pull out
you.
his own level 1
You-
potion, and I will feed it to the little girl.
You do not need to use your potions.
Okay.
Archon will go over and lay on hands the kid.
Hey!
You said you lost your
Nani?
powers.
He said got new ones.
Roll. How much HP do you give back to this child?
I can pump all 25 into it.
All in.
So, if you're just stat dumping right here,
Alternatively, I can
damage.
technically cure any diseases that are also there.
and it's technically not a disease though, sadly, it's just malnutrition.
Deals 1 damage.
I Archon, am unaware.
Yes, you are. You lay on hands to this child, and as she's sitting there letting the magic being flown through her, she kind of goes wide-eyed at you, but this being the first time magic is... God damn it, Rose. With the first time
Oh, goodbye, Duncan.
You're cutting out. You're cutting out.
Oh, damn it.
Cut out the whole thing.
Okay, is this any better? No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it looks like I'm back. Ish. Okay. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. With the first time that magic is being searched through her body, the sunken eyes slowly begin to lose the big saggy bags underneath them. The skin no longer becoming frail and brittle and paper thin and getting more volume to it as she fills out just enough to where it doesn't look painful to exist, and almost fits her clothes. Most of her larger bones still are protruding through her skin, but the ribs don't seem as tight. The legs are more flushed and full, and it doesn't hurt for her to exist as you pump her full of all of this of magic for the lay on hands. And she goes, "What did you do?" As her first clearly spoken sentence since meeting her.
I'm not entirely sure, but I know that I restored vitality to you. What is your name? I don't think I've heard it spoken once.
Lafiere.
How do you spell that, Mr. DM?
L-A''. F-I-E-R-E. Lafiere.
F-I-E-R-E.
The fire. Really?
Just go with it.
Shut the fuck up! It's my game.
Also, this is a human, right?
Yes, this is a human.
Okay. What kind of meat is on this plate anyway?
Pork. Like little pork cutlets.
Pork. Yeah. I will then continue to try to feed the girl. You need meat.
Yeah. And she holds up her hand a little steady. I think I can do it now. With whatever that man just did, I feel like I'm confident enough to eat by myself. But I thank you for your help. And with that,
Well-spoken child.
she takes up her knife and takes up the knife and the fork and starts cutting up the meat into small cubes. And
She's got a knife.
fucking assholes.
My fault. I couldn't help myself.
And she starts cutting the pork into small little chunks and being able to actually chew it without straining. Yes, meat is also good for the soul. It's better than shrimp, almost. I thank you, Miss. As she gestures over to Navi.
Archon.
Miss Archon? I am most certainly not a woman.
So, okay, so you are Archon. As she points to you, the pink tiefling.
Apparently.
Pink for now.
Huh?
But, ma'am, and she points to Navi, what is your name? You are the one who carried me here.
Yes, food is free.
Her name is Navi.
Finish fast.
I thank you. My mouth is
Yeah,
full.
you know-
I got you, bro. I got
I
you, bro.
got you. Thank you, Navi.
Her name is Navi.
Thank you, Navi, for picking me up and for taking me here for food. I guess it's... She takes another bite of the pork, covering her mouth. I assume it's my turn to explain why she found me how I was. And she kind of leans over and looks past you guys and looks around the room. Do you have a room here?
I look at Navi and Varen.
We rented out the penthouse, and don't feel rushed to tell us why you were in such a bad shape. Take your time to recover. We'll most likely be here for a few days.
That's even better. And she'll scoot off the chair, grab her plate. Please, I don't want people to listen.
I'm gonna pick the child back up. And pass the plate off to
No,
Darren.
she's like, no, I can walk.
No.
No, you can't. You're gay. No.
You're done.
After a full night's rest, you should be able. You can trust your strength fully. You must absorb the nutrient. Magic only goes so far.
I am 9 years old. I can walk on my own. Thank you.
You were also starving.
I used third person.
Use what?
Who are much older than you. You should probably listen.
Damn. Use the old card.
You have the strength to walk, and you may have the strength to ask others.
Casting charm person? Are you legit casting charm person?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you would be 1v1ing Reggie at that point.
Yeah, that's some white van activity. 2v1, meet us outside.
Just slam your head into the fucking wall. Keep walking.
What's everyone's passive perception?
I should.
Higher than
ask
yours.
The monk.
12.
At this
I
point,
have a
ask the
16 in
monk.
passive perception.
Passive
16.
perception, 16. Navi?
16.
Yeah, I just said 16.
No, that's, yeah. 16.
Oh, okay.
Archon, Varen.
9.
16.
Reggie?
It's like 13.
Okay. With
No.
so Reggie, Varen, and Navi would notice this as they look around the room, the entryway, to the central room. Oh, excuse me. Of the bar.
Damn.
I got gas tonight. You notice that there are some of the people around there. They're still like participating and like playing darts or cards and being boisterous. But they also themselves look abnormally thin, not filling up their clothes. Everyone else is drinking, but they just lift their drink of choice to close to their mouths, but they never drink, and then set it back down. There's about 6 or 7 people in here that are doing that, and that look overtly thin. As you take note and go upstairs.
I want to do so much right now.
What?
Either way, we go up to our room, the penthouse.
I'll take you guys to the room because I know where it is. And Navi too.
And
As I open the door, this nice silver key.
you open the door, and there are 4 bedrooms, 2 wooden tubs, and a double paned window at the very end. So it's set up almost like barrack style, but 2 beds are pushed together in the front right corner.
There's a tub.
Yes.
Dibs.
Sleeping in the tub.
Oh no, Archon hasn't had a shower and bath in how fucking long? No. Dibs.
A little over a
I
month.
mean, you lost your skin. What do you mean?
Can you put me down, Miss Navi?
No.
After you answer our question.
Fucking interrogating the child.
Interrogating? Was this
You
good cop,
lie,
bad
we
cop?
shake you really hard.
I might break. Look how fragile I am.
But you were perfectly fine to walk. Okay.
She clicks her
Yeah,
tongue.
okay.
She clicks her tongue
Either
at
way.
you.
Walker.
Wait, is this actually happening or no?
And she clicked her tongue at doll. Like, damn, she caught me.
Damn.
Oh, what I said was a joke.
Oh. She was bantering back with you.
I would not. I'm not threat. I would never threaten a child.
What questions do you want to know? And I can tell you what I know and why I ran away from my parents.
You ran away from your parents?
They weren't feeding me.
That-
Are you talking to us from the tub, just for clarification?
Absolutely, I am.
Oh my god.
I am sitting here
Bathroom
trying
echo
to,
too.
I'm trying to set up a fucking bubble bath of that shit. I'm going the whole fucking 9 yards. You know
You
it.
ran out of potions. What's going on here?
Look
You
at
have
this,
potion or you don't?
hear the turning of the dials. That's crazy.
Lafayette just kind of puts her hand over half her eye to like not see whatever Archon's doing.
Like a door we can close.
No, everything is open.
There's not
Don't pay him much mind. There's not much to see in the
It's
first
like not
place.
even like
It's
a
like
little
that scene in
shower
Django.
a screen.
No, nothing.
Privacy?
No.
Holy shit.
Well,
Smoke bomb.
I feel like I've seen way too much of you now.
Did we rent out the orgy penthouse? What the fuck?
oh
Bed, the
God.
bed. There's only one really giant heart-shaped bed.
No, please.
But you have to
And they
knock.
said it fucking fits
You
in.
have to knock 3 times on this one pane of wood, and it just kind of plops down like Quagmire's
Okay, there,
house,
Quagmire.
ever so
Oh
slightly.
god.
Mirrors appear on the ceiling. A disco ball drops down. But she's with her hand covering her eye to not view at Archon. She says,
Reggie will stand in front of her view.
"Thank you. What is it that you wish to know? I will tell everything that I can remember."
Well, first things first, do you need more food? Anything else to drink?
I would like to finish my plate from earlier.
If she eats too much, she could also get sick.
He also hasn't eaten anything.
Yes, but she was malnourished, and I've been through that. If she gets to eat too much, she can make herself sick, and it would be pointless, because she'll throw up.
Oh, that's a thing.
Yes.
We'll get you a to-go box.
Okay. Maybe in a little bit I can try for more.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh.
Either way, are the
See.
other children with you?
Oh, there are other children that are similar to how I was, but they are throughout the city. And sometimes their parents let them have some jerky or something as a treat to make sure they are alive. Javis was one of those kids, but she was not as strong as I and died a couple moons ago. Some of the parents don't. Some of the parents feed their kids, some just don't. And then some of the older kids, they don't talk to us anymore. They seemed like they got food, but... And she physically shudders. They look at us like we're the food. Like starved dogs with a piece of raw meat thrown into the pen.
The parents do?
No, the other kids.
From a starvation.
I don't know. My parents slowly stopped feeding me food right after they joined this group. I don't know what it's called. This really good-looking guy started talking to them. I was busy playing outside with my toys. But he was talking to them by the front steps, and they seemed to really agree with what he was saying. My parents aren't dumb, but they just started really agreeing with him. And then we started going...
Agreeing with him on what?
I don't know. We went to groups and gatherings, and everyone had the same mentality. Everyone thought the same and agreed on the same things, and we all prayed together. I don't know what I was praying for. Every now and then, they brought out this big shiny crystal ball, and it would push out. And do you happen to have some charcoal on you?
We established last session that yes, Varen has charcoal and paper.
Varen?
Yes.
Can I...
So, wait, charcoal?
Yeah, charcoal and paper.
Or a quilt and ink.
Wait.
Because don't you have like a calligraphy kit or something?
Yeah, calligraphy supplies. Oh, it comes with charcoal? Then I guess so. I was like,
I don't remember if it was charcoal or ink and a quilt.
oh, we use ink. We used an ink and quill last time.
Okay. She will take the quill and dip it in the ink, roll up her right sleeve a little bit past her forearm, and hold it gracefully. And she will draw this symbol out on the top left corner of the page.
Is it on roll 20? Is it?
It is on roll 20.
Guessing?
Yes.
I see.
Oh, an eye in the middle of the ocean.
Yes. An eye with 5 strands on the top and bottom. That is a sideways eye. This is the symbol that was projected in the darkness up on the ceiling. At first, my parents kept me between them as the chants got louder and louder. But as the time went on, I was almost encouraged to sit towards the middle. But then, as that happened, I became more aware of these really weird sounds that were coming from the front, from where the crystal ball was. It sounded like twigs snapping, crunching, or like a wet rag being slapped against a table. I was never pushed to the front or chosen or anything like that. This is what I know. I don't know what happened up there. but I'm sure you can tell the people that follow, the people that pray to this symbol, they don't eat. They only drink water when necessary. And they do the same to their children. They do the same to their kids, to my friends. And some of us are strong enough to push past it and steal some food or something when they're not looking. Or we've ran away out to the other churches and dispersed. We don't want to do what our parents are doing. We're hungry.
Can Archon attempt a religion check at this point?
You may.
Okay. This seems very, maybe more cult-like than religion, but we'll find out. With my new modifiers, what does that make that? That makes that a 15.
With a 15, it sounds similar to what some of the evil gods do, but it doesn't seem like it's too widespread and too vague to really stick at any of the eviler religions.
So probably something more small, local-based.
Who knows?
Interesting.
I ran away as much as I could 5 days ago, scrounging off garbage and scraps whenever I could. That's when I called out to Miss Navi, right as I was starting to get really cold. Colder than I should for this time of year. And then she picked me up and brought me to y'all, everyone here. And that's everything I know. When it comes to that weird group and Weird Eye and my friends.
Could you describe the good-looking man that spoke to your parents before you started going to this prayer group?
He looked really average. This really average for a person. He just had a long black braid of hair down past his shoulders. Just pale, regular features. They looked just like any person you'd pass on the street. The only thing that I can remember is his hair, and he carried 2 daggers on his back, which I thought was really weird considering this is a very peaceful town. That's all I know. I never really saw his face, and I never saw him again after that. Even at all the meetings, I never saw him. It was dark, so he could have been there and I just not see him. I don't know. I'm getting tired.
Strange.
One last thing.
At this point, would Archon be done bathing?
Oh yeah, 100%. He's more or less just taking time to clean himself. Seeing if he can get any more of the pigment off of him.
Your skin starts to turn a lighter shade of pinkish red from you scrubbing. You now look like a sunburnt lobster. You're welcome.
All that shrimp really went straight to my body, huh?
Yes, it did. Yes,
like a fucking flamingo.
yes,
It's a shrimp!
I never got your name, Mr. Orkman.
Reginald.
Mr. Reginald. Yes, one more question, and then I would like... okay, I can't hang out there. Excuse me.
I'm pretty sure she already explained the story. But her friends came from similar backgrounds, from the same attractive man.
Possibly. She
Okay.
doesn't know. She doesn't know exactly how many families this attractive man has talked to. But some of her friends started showing up at the meetings as well. Not all of them, just some of them. And they just started showing up every now and again.
Maybe could you take us to some of the children that are affected in the same way as you are?
I can take you to Rosina. Rosina is getting weak, but she's still hanging in there. And I know she's still alive. I'll take her tomorrow as she starts to lay down on one of the beds and starts to like sprawl out, and just the energy draining from her to speak, and she just starts to drift off. Tomorrow. And then she is sound asleep.
Doll will cover her with a blanket.
People may pose a threat on us. I suppose we may take turns sleeping.
I don't think she can hurt us even if she really, really wanted to.
I'm not saying her. Could be others. Someone may have saw Navi pick her up. Some people may have saw us talking in the bar. Either way.
Fair enough.
I at least will stand guard.
Archon, do you want to fill everyone else in on your new look?
So, for the two of you that haven't been here, less made, more offered a deal by a god named Lathander. He has offered to replace my contract with Mammon. In doing so, they have removed my ability to use Artifice and dumbed my intelligence back down.
Yeah.
There's a good chance Mammon's going to be pretty pissed about this. As you can see, I have more healing inclined within myself now.
And you look like the shrimp you were eating not too long ago.
You meaning to tell me a shrimp fried this Archon?
A shrimp fried this tiefling?
Yeah, I don't fully know what's going on with the skin quite yet. I am still learning, but that is all. I have been given a charter in order to help as many people as I can, instead of having to pay the debt back. So we'll see where that takes me.
I am equal
Overall,
parts
though,
happy for you and concerned for you.
Oh, it's much worse than I make it sound, yes.
Much worse, he says.
They They have required me to seek atonement. That's gonna take a while. Oh, I wish I had the fucking gif of oh, it's Kermit the Frog and somebody else. I think it's Gromit, or no, it's not Gromit. Grover, that's what it is. It's like, there's your sins, Grover. Each one of those represents a sin. It's 1.4 million steps. Wait until you see mine, all 13 billion.
So after Archon has informed Varen and Navi of his new path that he walks, so to speak. It is about 9:30 at night right now. Actually, no, 10:30. I'm sorry. It's about 10:30 at night.
So where exactly did you guys find the kid? Or who found the kid?
Don't say that.
I found her hiding behind a crate. Well, she called out to me while she was behind a crate while I was out on my walk. She was just past that shrimp place we were eating at. Like around the corner, quite literally.
I mean, that makes sense. Beggars would typically try and go around food to get food, but...
Oh. Speaking of that place, she did say that the bad people were in there.
Well, remember, I had to purify the food there, right? We knew something was wrong.
There seem to be
More
other patrons
investigation.
downstairs that seem to be under some kind of charm.
Wow.
What do you mean, patrons downstairs under a charm?
There seem to be others downstairs too weak to drink, or if they do, they don't drink at all. It could be also part of this cult.
Oh, was there more famished people downstairs? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Interesting.
Did we?
Tonight, but we can wait until the morning and Liv here can take us to a friend and we can get more information then.
We can guaranteed feed at least the children that we seek. So far, it seems like they're innocent in all this.
We could feed the whole town if we wanted to.
And we could go to one of the local shops and hand out food to the...
Well, but the problem, we don't want to necessarily make it obvious that we're doing this, right? You'll piss off a lot of people doing that.
Fuck them.
Jeez.
You know, that's fair.
You have a task to do. Feed them
Yeah, and I'm going to feed the whole children, and I would like to get to the bottom of this and stop it.
Absolutely, I agree.
I do have some shopping I do need to get done in the morning. I need a new notebook.
Just a new note.
I also... I want to see if I can get a fancy one, but effectively it's just a notebook. And then I also need a few bits of gear to actually get myself geared up a little bit for my new capabilities.
You can take a look around and two birds, one stone.
There's always
Yeah.
goods.
No, fuck that.
It's good.
What do you have against goods?
Fuck that place.
What's wrong?
Fuck good. Bring it to Taylor Stiller.
Fuck you. We're going to Target. Fuck you.
What's wrong with goods?
We're not going to the Walmart of this world.
Killing the mom and pop companies.
Ball companies only.
Literally only dwarf owned business.
I'm so sick of these conglomerates.
Fight the fire. Oh shit.
We support small businesses.
Good fucking lord, that's
Dick.
great. So at this point, I would assume that you guys go to sleep. Assumingly, or do y'all want to stay up and talk more?
I'm trying to think if there's anything else important that I missed.
Yeah,
Mm,
there is something important you missed. We should all at least bathe. We were stuck in a dank, dusty ass fucking ship for
That's
5
what
days.
I did! It took me a couple seconds. I didn't hesitate. I knew what I was doing.
Because I don't want to be mean, but there is definitely an odor.
Aaron looks at Reggie.
That's probably just from the seafood dinner. We're fine.
It is a compliment in my
Yeah.
customs.
We are not fine.
There's his armpit and there shrugs.
Those panty hands.
But his natural, he uses natural oils to grease back his hair a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The
In any
sheen,
case,
the sheen, the shine. It's
who's
too
next?
much.
Who's going in next? Because if nobody else volunteers, I'll go.
Go ahead.
Hey, someone can. Does that have like a blanket that we can? like, cover the fuck-
No, kind of standing in front of the girl's view.
I mean, is there not any like furniture that we can move to make it like a makeshift?
There's not even a dresser.
Oh, we have a tent. We can use a tent. Yeah, there we go.
Insert Navi already undressing as everybody's discussing these shenanigans. The baths back home were communal. Doesn't really matter.
I said nudist. Fuck.
I'm
not-
sick.
That's not nudist, but okay. More or less being comfortable with their own body, but I digress. Navi anywho. Navi ends up taking her bath and scrubbing everything off. The past, at this point it's been well over 2 months since you've had an actual bath. The water turns gritty and gray with dead skin cells and dirt lodged underneath everywhere, finally free. Your hair finally grabs a nicer sheen from actually having water put through it. At this point, the tub looks almost too dirty for another bath.
Drain in and run another one? Question mark.
Question mark.
Yeah.
No, we can cleanse it. No, we can cleanse it when it presents station.
Oh yeah, you could.
I will.
It's back to full, bubbly, clear, nice and shiny water.
Holy Archon had a bath bomb.
I'm working on it.
It'll sell well, I tell you. It'll sell well. Anyone else for the bath?
I guess I'll take the next one. Yeah.
Then Varen, and then Varen will take his bath. Doll, do you want to take your bath as well, or no?
Yeah, Doll will, but just for clarification, if anyone is still awake by the time that she does, other than Reggie because he's taking first watch, you would notice that her entire body, with the exception of her chest, is covered in scars.
I would say Varen is getting comfortable. Archon and Navi have already fallen asleep at that point. And Reggie is
not looking out of respect.
Yeah, Reggie wouldn't notice this because his back is turned between you and Lafayette.
Okay.
So if Varen was paying any attention, he would notice.
I wouldn't.
Okay, so he would not notice. At least you're honest with that. At least you're honest with it.
Varen's not a freak. What the hell? That was this kind of campaign.
About 2 a.m. hits. Reggie, do you want to swap off with anyone?
Doll would be awake.
What do you mean?
For watch.
Doll would already be awake. She
Me too. I do
So
have
you would
train.
get some sleep.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm just standing watch, thinking.
You can always just
Also,
wake up Archon.
paper. I forgot about that paper. I'm just gonna pull that out and start reading.
Within the paper that was given to you, good idea. Within the paper that was given to you by the scouts that you had paid for previously on the mainland of the Khanate. It is the Khanate, I believe. No, I'm double guessing myself.
You trying to remember the town name?
No, country. The Republic
Country.
of Alania. The other two groups are on the Khanate of Morrow. I forget you guys are on the Republic of Alania. Back in the mainland of Alania, the two scouts that you had paid for give an extremely detailed report about everything that is that they see and encounter off of their network. They say that they were started from just outside the border town and were notified of their new job. Very easily, with some forged paperwork, they were allowed in. On the outskirts of the country, everything seemed as per normal before the overthrow. But the deeper that they got into the country, the landscape started to change. Instead of vibrous, it was still vibrous forests and the natural plains and mountainous regions. That was the original countryside and country. But the closer they got to the main capital, and I believe we talked about this, of the main capital, about 20 miles out from the main capital of Ilarog, is when they noticed the landscape was changing. The trees were cut down. Everything was more visible. Sections were then designated for mining and for excavating, and people of the Orcus race were being treated as slaves and mining for materials. Farmers that once owned their own lands were now taken over, and the Orcish people were being forced into make not just sustainable acreage for income, but for miles and upon miles of land was terraformed into crops, and people working the fields from sun up to sundown. In just rows of people spreading, planting, very militarian-like. As they became closer to the capital of Ilarog, instead of thriving towns, as one person said, it is encampments. No individualism whatsoever. Everyone in either shirtless or battered and torn third hand-me-down style cloth tunics for women to barely cover themselves with. Bits of leather scraps or sacks cover themselves in whatever decency they did have. Living in rows upon rows of tents. The stench of just sweat and unkemptness and everything else just destroying the nostrils. What was some privacy and unity of community is gone, and it is just cases of slop, cases of half-stale bread being handed out, lines upon lines, standing in front of giant cauldrons of stew and slop, and when those ran out, you just didn't eat. But once you got to the capital, the view has yet to change. The majestic view of the palace that was integrated into the mountains, the tusks of the land, as it was once called. It seems to nothing has changed. The manor and palace is still grand, It is still a symbol of status. But almost every day, instead of an orc gracing its balcony and gracing their presence, it was a portly man garnered in red and purple silks for his vest, large rings on his fingers, and a smile that befell ill will, as he then waved out and gave orders from the day of what needed to be done and the progress that was being made. And he then swiftly retreated back into the palace, only seen for those few moments a day. Soldiers bearing his family crest kept everyone else in line, and those that defied and those that did not were dealt with. Some lesser than others. Those that tried to murder some of the family members or of the soldiers of the family were put to death. Quick little stealings and thrivings. They were punished, but lighter and fairer. Not fingers lopped off for stealing half an extra loaf of bread, but more about they were given several hours more to work in the field. It also seemed carts upon carts of product of some kind, about twice a week, was being taken out of the palace from the ground level entrance, and carted off to various different border towns of Ilarog as they're being shipped out. What the cargo was unknown, as that was even harder to obtain for information than it was to get the falsified forgery documents to get into the country. The area that was once known for the Druids off to the east, their forests and their encampments still remain, but again, no houses of individualism, tents and open-air laboratories and forced field works, piles upon piles of different herbs placed around the camp as an almost assembly line for whatever they were concocting was made and forced and done upon day in by day out. The Druids were treated a little more fairly and of importance than those of Musclebound. But just like the field labor workers, from sun up to sundown, they did nothing but craft these elixirs or potions or concoctions, and then loaded up into crates to be sent to the palace. It is clear that the whole country is under oppression and is financially faring well and of value skyrocketing of importance. But the enslavement of the people is clearly an issue and will only give rise to potential rebellion or a shift in power may be necessary if the orcish race of Ilarog is to continue its lineage after this.
Was there any excuse me? Was there any information about the crops?
The crops varied. It was anything from corn to like general use crops to, as you got closer to the Druids, more herbalistic in nature. Certain trees were being grown in tree farms, fruits and vegetables and other things were being grown, and then that seemed to be in its own certain stretch of farm work spanning several miles long by at least a mile wide of a very specific plant, but that was continuously guarded by patrolmen to where they were not comfortable enough to get close to identify the plants within that specific crop.
Okay.
Whew.
And the family sigil, It's the same thing as the ones that we saw before in with the guards.
No. The family sigil that you saw was with the snake and the scepter of the family of subjugation. That one is not the same as what this one is. This one is oh goodness. It is also on the Ilberinger's page. I'm gonna just do it as this best way I can.
Oh shit, a square.
It is just fucking. It is going to be the upside down L. Just work with me on imagination. An upside down lion with two long swords behind its feet.
Line is upside down, and
Like
the two
this-
long swords are just pointing down behind it.
Yeah, like the stereotypical lion rearing up on its back legs.
Yeah.
But it's just flipped upside down. And then two long swords going down the side of it.
Okay.
And that is there was. It's not.
I'm pretty sure you're.
It's not on my note. It's not on
Write
my
down the
notes.
name.
I'm right about to type out the name, but I had the name for it earlier today. The House of Maloreno. And I put it inside of Roll20. I will copy it and put it inside your notes as well. Within the YWACAI notes.
I already have, of course, this written down. Oh.
And then the whole background and insignia shape itself is red. The lion is yellow and the swords are silver.
Okay.
House of Maloreno. And that is
I already have it written down.
That is the end of the report. Info dump.
Okay. I will then wait for somebody else to take watch.
You notice Doll waken from her meditation.
Okay, you waking up?
Doll will wake up from her meditation. And take over watch.
It'll just take a little bit to go to sleep, but he will eventually fall asleep.
While everyone is asleep, Doll will prestidigitation everyone's clothes.
Aww. So
Oh, I'm
sweet.
clean.
No! Everyone wakes up. All of their clothes I would assume at the end of the bed or whatever they were wearing. Freshly clean and stiff. No blood stains or splatters or mud smears anywhere. It looks like they were fresh out of a tailor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
As you all check your sundial watches, it is about 8 a.m. You've slept in a little bit, but not too much. Lafayette has not moved.
Oh, you cut out in that, like in the middle. Is check your
We checked
sundial
it.
watch what?
God damn it. One moment. God damn it.
What?
OBS.
Dead. We lost another one.
It's bouncing. It's bouncing between like several hundred kilobytes back up to normal. Roscoe says, "Get off your phone."
God damn, son.
Can you all still hear me at all? No. Oh damn it! I got straight up disconnected.
From Discord or from Twitch?
From Twitch.
Damn.
I mean, it's still showing that you're live, but
It's trying to reconnect. There we go. Reconnection
It'll
successful.
keep playing until the stream catches up.
Okay, I think I'm back. Y'all can hear me all right?
Yep.
Okay.
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, good deal. As everyone starts to wake up, Lafayette has not moved an inch since she has fallen asleep, but she is still sleeping. Oh, god damn it.
should we order room service?
Yeah.
Can we order room service?
Okay, hold on. I'm ending stream.